Project Delta is not a fun game.
Jeez. Right off the start, no clickbait whatsoever. We're just getting right into it. All right, you've said your part. I'll see why you think that. Oh, fuck? Wait. Did anybody see that? Right here? Look at this man. He's actually flying. The fuck? Okay.
Project Delta's gameplay consists of spawning, walking for 5 minutes, finding loot, and then dying. You do that over and over and over and over again until you either get lucky enough to get a matching gun and ammo, or you get lucky that the place you walked to didn't have any campers. Now let's talk about the first gameplay problem. Guns and their ammo. Game. Guns barely spawn at all, and they spawn with 0 ammo. Normally, this wouldn't be a problem, but considering how little ammo you get and how rare guns are, this is a massive issue. In my entire playtime yesterday...
Okay, wait. Let's just pause for a second. You just said that guns and ammo are so rare, yet you're holding an unimprovised AK with, was that 4 different types of ammo? 3 of the same mag for some reason. Like, I don't think that you could say that it's so rare if clearly it's not. I mean, you don't get a lot, but you shouldn't get a ton, because then you could just fucking spray people down and not have to worry about your ammo. Like, it's another factor of the game. I don't know about this point. We'll see. If it wants to load, come on.
I maybe got a matching gun and ammo a total of 6 runs out of, let's say, 50. The people who are lucky enough to get a gun can kill you in 1 to 4 shots with pretty much every gun. In this run where I was fortunate enough to get a gun,
PSH is good.
It was so easy killing people, I didn't even have to try. Now,
the person had nothing. The person had no armor. Okay.
You may have noticed I had to adjust the gamma levels on this footage. That's because in Project Delta's nighttime, the game is so dark. It is so dark in the game, you cannot see anything.
But the game literally becomes just like an auditory thing. It changes. During the day, you got to be able to see and hear. And then they just like make you deaf at night. It's so weird.
Even turning my monitor all the way up and using gamma, you cannot see shit. Let's talk about glitches.
Literally watching your
video. This should have been the
issue
issue with Project Delta, considering how new it is. However, there are barely any glitches in the game. That is so surprising that it's not
a good amount of glitches that
but there are still a few glitches that I found. So let's talk about those. Number 1, when you drink sodas, sometimes it just doesn't work. As you can see, it literally just doesn't go up.
I almost never like pick up food and drinks when I play. So I just go off of what I get from the start unless I desperately need it. And then when I do desperately need it, like half the time it just doesn't even work. It's crazy.
Now, number 2. This is the worst one yet. Sometimes when you extract from the map, you lose everything you gained. You literally lose everything you gained. When you spend half an hour suffering in this game, and you finally make it out, you're finally extracting, and then this happens. Oh my god.
Wait, hang on. Hey, let me pause that, go back. Show me that again.
It happens.
What's that? Before? Jeez. Jesus. You get some decent... The SVD is fire. And the suit goes for a lot of money if you sell it.
You do not want to play the game again. Now let's talk about the map itself. The one you play on and the one you don't have. When you start Project Delta, you do not start with a map. And the map is so big that you get lost so easily. And you spend so much time
just
wandering around looking for anything. I've played this game for about 4 hours now. And I still cannot tell where anything is. And On top of that, I still have not gotten a map. So Project Delta either needs to have more map spawns.
Literally in my first run, I got 2 maps actually. I think, or one of my first runs, like first or second, I found the map, equipped it, and then like like a couple minutes later, I found it in a crate. You've just been super unlucky. I don't know. Maybe tell me if you guys like have the same issue, but I have like literally I found it immediately. I haven't had this issue at all. I had a harder time finding the lighter than I
Or
had
just give the
finding
players a damn map.
And the
Now,
lighter's useless.
Speaking of
like,
things
absolutely useless.
that are too big, let's talk about something
yo.
that's too small.
Hey,
You
yo.
spawn into the game with a vault full of items. Many players do not even notice this.
I had no
because
idea.
It's so out of the way,
until like
and they will
after
just
my first
run to
run
the
and I
first
had a bunch
NPC
of
they
loot.
see. The banker in the lobby, by the way. The vault size you currently have is far too small, and it's far too packed full of stuff. Now, I know you can upgrade the vault size. However, considering how difficult it is to actually extract, yeah. Your inventory slots are far too small as well for the amount of useless ammo you'll be saving for a gun that you'll hopefully get. Let's talk about the movement in Project Delta.
I don't know about that. The inventory size seems pretty good. Like if you can find, you know, a chest rig and your backpack and everything like that, like you should be in a pretty good place in terms of inventory. Like you shouldn't have like an infinite inventory so that you're extracting with a ton of stuff, because then it makes it even more OP for those who have good stuff, because they have to do less runs, right? This way they'll spend more time like in the lobby and everything like that, not actually in the servers playing, which makes it easier for people with less stuff to be able to take advantage of the times that they're out and like, you know, putting all their loot away, selling, vaulting, whatever it is. Like it gives you another opportunity. I don't think the inventory is an issue at all. I think it's in a good spot. But I mean, I have no idea.
I'll be honest,
I'm not a game dev.
it was good. I was surprised to see you don't walk as slow as a snail. The running speed is fine.
Movement's
The
alright.
jumping is mostly fine.
Yeah.
Aside from a few
Wait, this was literally in the beginning.
However, the swimming is mostly fine.
Dude, this guy
aside
did a
from
fucking kickflip.
a few
What
bugs with height.
Oh my god.
However, the swimming is a problem. Most times
That
you're
wasn't a-
swimming,
that wasn't a
you can
glitch.
barely
That was
get
a-
onto the shore again. And what's worse
Oh, this
is you lose almost all your health from drowning
What was that?
onto the shore again. And what's worse is you lose almost all your
Jeez.
health from drowning instead of losing health slowly like most games. I don't know if that's a glitch or
I haven't drowned at all
intended,
yet,
but
so I have no idea, but
I
that's
don't know, something's
crazy if
just
that's
weird.
true.
Now, Project Delta costs 800 Robux. That's
Am I seeing that right? 52 out of 75? That would be insane. That'd be crazy. I'm pretty sure Solter's trying to even like decrease the mag sizes on these guns. But imagine literally having like a light machine gun mag in just a regular AK. That'd be
Delta
insane.
costs 800 Robux.
Except the spray's like
That's
kind of
$10 USD.
I haven't learned it yet.
I don't see an issue with that, considering Solter has been working on this game for months on end.
Fair enough.
Developers need to get paid. However, I also think that this game shouldn't have been released in this state, period. It's obvious people see this as a waste of money in a game they don't enjoy.
I think that's true. I think that's actually very true.
So, I would not buy Project Delta pre-alpha unless you want to support Solter and are in it for the long haul.
Really?
I would wait
Not
it
at
out.
all.
This game has a lot of potential, but it's in its growing pains stage. I'll be live tomorrow the 30th playing some Delta.
Oh,
Come join us
fuck.
on Twitch.
Dude, this video is like almost 3 weeks old. We missed the live stream, boys. Unlucky. We'll get it next time. But like the last one, whether or not you should buy it, I don't know. I think right now that in its current state, you're definitely not getting your money's worth. But the game has a lot, like a big gap between when you actually buy it and just start out before when you can actually like be good. Like there's a learning curve, a big learning curve. Whether it be with the map, the guns, sprays, ammo types, everything. Like everything in this game has a learning curve, so it's almost like an investment for the future if you buy it right now, where you'll be ahead of the game once it either becomes cheaper or like inevitably free. So you'll be able to like dominate servers later on until people learn the game. I think it's not in a bad state. Whether it's worth $10 right now, I don't know. But I think the game is in a pretty good place. The one thing that I don't agree with is the guns and ammo section. I think it just needs more content. There needs to be more variety. It's not necessarily that there's not enough ammo, that there's too many guns and too many mag types that don't always fit the ammo. I think it's good that you can't just like grab a gun and automatically have the ammo for it. Like I feel like they're like having that time to like in between when you get the gun and then you get a mag and you get the ammo is a good thing. This game is just a lot of luck. Like going up to the hill where she's at right now is by far like one of the best places to find loot, but then you're also going to find like some of the more like geared players there just because it has the better loot, and you'll just find more people there. Only issue is you don't know where it is. There are some indicators, like if you have the map, but I don't know how she doesn't yet. Like if you have the map, you'll be fine. I think like the telephone lines, like those big red poles, are usually a decent indicator where you could follow to get to this hill. Or like if you're in the swamp, like usually those small buildings are decent indicators of where you are. But the map right now, even though you don't have it, is kind of useless. I mean, you can use it if you just like coordinate, oh, this road is on this map and I'm in this spot because I could see this building, you know, yada, yada, yada. Like, I don't know. It just kind of needs like more content right now. I think if it continues in the way it is, it's going to be a really good game. It's just missing stuff. The bugs and glitches, there aren't any major ones. She had the one where you extracted and just missed everything. I think it's in a pretty good spot. I recommend. I think you should buy it. I mostly bought it. I had some help from a friend to pay for it, but like I don't know. I think it's a good game. I think it has a lot of potential. And Solter's working tirelessly on finishing it. So we'll see how it goes.